So I've been doing some thinking about the show, and I think the show can be better. So, what I'm proposing, and we'll see if any of you reply to it, but what I'm proposing is this week I finish out, okay? I go ahead and do the week normal, just like we always do. Do 5 days, hopefully. Next week, I take the week off. I do nothing but work on new elements to add to the show, new pizzazz, if you will. And then we come back 2 weeks from yesterday with the whole new Fat and Happy show with new elements. The thumbnails would remain the same. Love the thumbnails. The whole this right here, this would be the same. We'd have the monologues. We'd have the good news, bad news, pet photo if they're there. But it needs more flair. It needs some background music. Right now, there's no music. We need something going on here to kind of liven up the mood. It's very, very quiet, kind of dark, very, very personal, one-on-one, which I like, but I don't think everybody likes. It needs to be a little bit more fun. So what do you guys think? Would you be fine with me doing a week off? I could do like little mini episodes here and there, but I'd mainly try and focus on doing elements for the show and try and get this thing where it could be. Unfortunately, that would require a lot of work on my part. A lot of editing, doing things that I don't quite yet understand, but I would be willing to do it because I really do want to get the show to where I think it can be. I think that this is a good show. I think it's a good platform, and I think I got a great audience. But I think it just needs to be a little bit more appealing to want people to share it more. Because that's the problem I think there is I have my friend audience, but I don't have the broad audience that's out there. So I still need to capture those people, and I think the only way to do that is to make it a little bit more hip and happening, cool with the kids, if you know what I mean. This is the Fat and Happy Show, everybody. Let's get to it. Hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Fat and Happy Show. Come on in, take off your pants, and have yourself a bowl of cereal, where Milo has been very, very patient. He has been looking at this half gallon of milk on my table for the past, I would say, confidently about a half an hour or so. Will you turn yourself around? No, you're not. You learn. There we go. That's my boy. Really quick, I do want to give a quick shout out to Bailey, person who's been submitting like so many pet photos. Also did the first merchandise line, the Fat and Happy shirts. Went and did, I think it was Michigan State Fair, did a whole bunch of stuff and did it incredibly well. We did first place, second place, third place, honorable mentions, and yada, yada, yada. The list was huge. So congratulations to you. And I'm very, very excited to see what comes up with your future because you got skills, girl. You do. I still need to work on a website so that way anybody who would want a Fat and Happy shirt could be able to order one. Because I'm slacking behind. There's no excuses. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the holidays of today. To start off, we got Telephone Day, which is apparently, today is the busiest phone call day. I don't know why. The day after Labor Day is apparently, the busiest on the phone lines. So if you get some spam call, happy Telephone Day, I guess. It's also Star Trek Day, where go ahead and get your Klingon on and use the Force and go to Mordor and stuff. You're a wizard, Frodo. It's also Pledge of Allegiance Day, where, as we all know through our childhoods, we had to do the Pledge of Allegiance every single day. Pledging that flag to our mighty overlords. Hail the Lizard Kings. And lastly, it is Ants on a Log Day. Of course, the little celery, add some peanut butter and put some ants on it. It's called Ants on a Log. I personally don't care for it. I'll just take the peanut butter and raisins. Thank you very much. I remember in elementary school, we actually had to do Ants on a Log once. And it was this whole big event. And I was just like, oh, this is just stupid. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into the bad news of today. Where the bad news is unfortunate, but it's kind of funny in the end. So currently, you may know that California has a wildfire. They have a wildfire? Oh my god, this never happens. Yeah, I know. 7,000 acres have currently been burned, and 3,000 people have had to be evacuated from the areas. And it's very, very unfortunate that this is currently happening. But why is it happening, you ask? Well, I got the answer for you. Apparently, it was a gender reveal party. No, I'm not making this up. A gender reveal party where they had a smoke bomb that would go off and it would put out a blue or a pink, like, little smoke thing. So the smoke grenade went off. I don't know where it went off at, but obviously it was too dry where they did it. And then when it went off, they were like, yay, fire! And the rest is history. Right now, there's a ton of people losing their homes just so we can find out the sex of a baby. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I'd want to do a gender reveal party. I don't think I would. I get the point, but I'd rather just, like, have a surprise. Just, boom, it comes out, and then I'm just like, oh, it's a boy. Oh, no, that's just the umbilical cord. No, okay. But yeah, to each their own. It happened, and now a lot of people's homes are gone. So California released a press release saying, of course, that if you do this, you can have the law come after you because you just caused a lot of people a lot of damage, and it's your fault. But out of the stupidity into the good news of today, where New York is doing something kind of cool. At Fresh Kills Park, the name is kind of weird to me, but I kind of get what they're going with. Essentially, the home to a 150 million ton trash pile is being converted into a park, and it's kind of cool. So basically, it was the world's largest dump, and what they're doing is they're taking this section by section. The first section will be 21 acres, opening next spring to the public. But what it is they're slowly opening this into like a big, huge state park type thing. And what it is it's done on this dump pile. And of course, the dump produces methane. And they're taking that methane and they're going to be powering houses with it. This is pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. The idea that we're taking a dump, making it into a beautiful park. And then we're going to go ahead and on top of it all, we're going to go ahead and power some houses. I think that's pretty cool. I think it's a cool project. It's apparently going to take a decade and a half to get fully converted and completed. But I say all power to them. This is a great project. Fully support it. I think it's cool. And my guess is like the fresh kills is like the earth kills the bad. So I'm guessing that's why it's called Fresh Kills Park. But whatever. But anyways, let's get into that dad joke of the day, where of course a dad joke is just a simple question. Do you know what an angry pepper does?
Gets hot-headed.
He gets jalapeno face. I think I went a little too hard on that. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. But yeah, it gets jalapeno face. You get it? Yeah. If you start seeing him go a little bit red pepper, that's when you know to stop. But with that now out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the Did You Know fact of the day. Did you know the Hawaiian alphabet only has 13 letters? And one of them is like an apostrophe. It's kind of weird. I don't really know. It's a letter apparently. Not really sure. Kind of weird. I think they also have like a star or something, but I don't know what to make of that. Malakaliki mother brother. Malakaliki mother brother. Malakaliki. 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 Malakaliki maka brother. Malakaliki. Malakaliki maka. Fuck! I can't do it! Malakaliki maka, right? Malakaliki maka. Fuck. Malakaliki maka. Fuck it. I'm not Hawaiian. Fuck it. I'm done. I tried. Screw it. It has 13 letters. Moving on. 2 cents a day. Let's go. Fuck. Now's the part of the show where Kyle gives his 2 cents. In life, you will be stupid sometimes. It's inevitable between us all. Sometimes we get a little bit too bored during our job and want to screw around a little bit. But when you screw around and you get caught, what do? Well, you could go ahead and be like, that wasn't me. Maybe it was him. I don't know what it was. Or maybe you could just own the fact that you did something you shouldn't have. It's a very, very simple concept. but something that people just aren't brave enough to do, as unfortunate as it is. Life is just a lot easier when you can just own it and tell the truth, especially when it's something not even that big of a deal. So next time that you're screwing around at work, inevitably, maybe talking a little bit too much, just own that you were screwing up a little bit and let you get back to it. That's what you're there for, right? I won't say what happened today, but gave this coworker a chance to kind of own what he was doing, and he wouldn't do it. Kind of made me mad, because I was just like, just be honest, what's going on here? And he wouldn't do it. And that was his choice. He's got a ways to go with maturity. Just own things. People really just don't care. They just want you to be honest. That's what life is. It's just based around just being honest. That's what it is. The more honest you are, the more people will trust you, and trust is a powerful thing in this world. Because trust means that people will come to you and people will help you. That's just one of the things in life. Trust is nice. That's why usually when people tell me secrets, I don't go off and blab it. But anyways, that is going to do it for this episode of the Fat and Happy Show, everybody. Please do comment down below. Let me know what you think. Taking next week off, is that a bad thing? Would it be a good thing? If there's major news events that happened, I would do like a little mini-sode, but I wouldn't do a full episode. It would just be me covering the main story, doing the 2 cents on it maybe. But just let me know what you think. If nobody comments, then I'm probably just going to keep doing what I'm doing now, because obviously no one cares. But we'll see. See what you think. I'm kind of interested in upping the show. I think improving the quality would be cool, but it'd be a lot of work. I would be putting probably a good 20 hours next week into just developing new things for the show. And it would be really, really tough, but it'd be worth it. So just let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys back here back here tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, I'll see you guys back here tomorrow, most likely. Good night.